Hey, third graders, Mrs. Wood here again. And today we're going to do our third second step lesson. So, we have been talking about our skills for learning. So far, we've talked about 3 of them. We have talked about focus attention. Focusing attention means we are concentrating on where the learning is happening, whether it's on the teacher who's teaching or on the task that we're supposed to be doing in front of us. Focusing attention has us use our eyes, our ears, and our brain, because not only are we looking and focusing on where the learning is happening, but we're using our ears to listen to what's being said, and we're using our brains to think about what we are hearing and what we are learning so we remember it and we don't forget. And we've also talked about ignoring distractions, right? And how we stay focused on what we need and don't let things like, I think I shared with my cat meowing outside my door, how I have to ignore that so I can stay focused on my task of teaching. We've talked about listening. Again, we're focusing on the speaker, whoever's teaching or talking. We're waiting our turn, right? Our voice is quiet if it's somebody else's turn to be talking. Again, we're using our brain to remember. We're thinking about what we hear so we remember what we hear. We're also thinking about questions. Maybe there's something we don't understand or something we'd like to learn more about. And so we're thinking of those questions in our brain and holding on to them until it's the appropriate time to ask questions. Then last week we talked about self-talk, right? And self-talk is what we say to ourselves inside of our head. We're not saying it out loud. We're saying things inside of our head. They're going to help us in whatever situation we're in. And so if we're trying to learn and we're trying to, ignore distractions or things that might be going on, we might just be reminding ourselves, focus, or ignore distractions. We're also thinking about our learning or thinking about what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, what can I be doing next? What's my next thing? What's next on my list? Or if we're finding that we're having big feelings, big emotions about something, we're using self-talk to help ourselves calm down. And that could be as simple as reminding ourselves, calm down. Or maybe those reminders, breathe. Or that positive self-talk, I can do this. I can handle this. I got this. Whatever it is, self-talk is what we tell ourselves inside of our head to help ourselves be successful in any given situation. All right, so we're going to do a little brain builder activity here, kind of get us up, get us moving a little bit, but we're also going to be practicing our self-talk so we can memorize and remember these different things that we're going to be doing. And I think if you guys were here in second grade, I'm pretty sure we did this in second grade too, so this might trigger your memory from second grade. We'll see how much you remember. But this is called the doodle dance, all right? So I've got a bunch of different doodles, and there's some moves that go with our doodles that we're going to remember. And you can only see about half of me, and so we'll just work together to make this work, right? And the doodles rhyme, so that kind of is a clue to help us remember. And so our first doodle is red bug, shoulder shrug. So get up and do that with me and say it with me. Red bug, shoulder shrug. Red bug, shoulder shrug. Red bug, shoulder shrug. All right, now keep saying, using that self-talk inside your brain to remember this one, okay? Because there's 6 of them, so we're going to put them all together when we're done. All right. Next, we have, can you even see that? That's a hard one. Yellow's kind of tough. So it's a yellow squiggle. Right now it looks like a blank piece of paper. Sorry. Yellow squiggle, hip wiggles. So if I move back, I'm moving my hips. Yellow squiggle, hip wiggles. Yellow squiggle, hip wiggles. Yellow squiggles, hip wiggles. Hope you're doing it with me. Yellow squiggles, hip wiggles. Got it? So we have our, red bug, shoulder shrug. Yellow squiggle, hip wiggle. Okay, let's do our next one. All right. Blue tree, lift knee. Can you see my knee? Blue tree, lift knee. Blue tree, lift knee. Red bug, shoulder shrug. Blue tree, lift knee. Yellow squiggle, hip wiggle. All right, we're halfway there. We're halfway there. Doing good. Okay, next we have green clover, shake all over. Green clover, shake all over. Green clover, shake all over. Red bug, shoulder shrug. Yellow squiggles, hip wiggles. Blue tree, lift knee. All right, 2 more. Purple drops, foot hops. Purple drops, foot hops. Purple drops, foot hops. Okay, we're getting it. Last one. Orange star, play guitar. Orange star, play guitar. All right, should we try and put them all together? Okay, remember we've been using our self-talk to try and remember these, right? I show you. Red bug, shoulder shrug. Red bug, shoulder shrug. Red bug, shoulder shrug. Here's our yellow squiggle. Remember this one? Even though we can't see it? Yellow squiggle, hip wiggle. Yellow squiggle, hip wiggle. Yellow squiggle. Remember our blue tree? What's our blue tree? Blue tree, lift knee. Blue tree, lift knee. Blue tree, lift knee. Green clover, shake all over. Green clover, shake all over. Green clover, shake all over. Purple drops, foot hops. Purple drops, foot hops. Finally, remember this one? Red, orange star, play guitar. Ding. All right, whew. Okay, so we use our self-talk. Hopefully you're remembering those because I'm pretty sure we're going to do them again next time. All right. So we use our self-talk to memorize those things so we don't forget. So we've got the pictures that go with the actions. All right. So now we have a fourth skill for learning. So if you remember from past years from our song, we have focus, focus, listen, listen, use your self-talk. What comes next? Be assertive. Yes, so today we're going to talk about be assertive. Okay, so I'm going to focus attention on the picture I'm going to show you, and we're going to talk about be assertive. Okay, let me make sure you got it. Do that. Okay. So this is Naomi in the green. She arrived late to class. The teacher asked her to join this spelling group to practice the week's list. The group is busy working and doesn't notice Naomi. Now, give me a thumbs up if you think Naomi wants or needs something. What is it in this situation that she wants or needs, right? She came in, her teacher gave her directions, right? Do you remember what they were? Yeah, teacher asked her to join a spelling group, okay? So I want you to look at Naomi. See if I can get the glare off of there a little bit. How do you think Naomi is feeling? She was late to class. The kids have already started. She's trying to figure out how to join in. How might she be feeling? Maybe nervous, right? She came in late. She's got asked to join. Maybe she's not sure how to do it. Maybe a little bit flustered, like, hi, I'm running late, and now I'm trying to get caught up. And okay, so she's got some feelings going about it. Now let's think about what would be the best way for Naomi to join this group, okay? We've talked about what it means, what it looks like, and what it sounds like to be a respectful learner. So let's think about different ways that Naomi could join this group, all right? So let's pretend I'm Naomi. So if Naomi walked in and I said, hey, I was kind of late. Can I join your group? Do you think that is the best way to ask to join the group? Thumbs up or thumbs down? What do you think? Yeah. What was wrong with how I did it? I was too quiet. I wasn't looking at who I was talking to. I was being passive. When we don't make eye contact, when we're super quiet, when we act really embarrassed or shy, that's called being passive. That is not what we want to do. All right, now let's try another way. So I'm Naomi. I'm going to come in. I'm going to ask to join this group. Hey guys, I need to join your group, teacher said. What do you think? Yeah, I hope you said thumbs down. Woo! That's a bit too much, right? Like I really wasn't using good manners at all. I was loud. I was pushy. I was not respectful at all. That's called being aggressive. That could get me in trouble if I'm being aggressive and other people get like scared or nervous or feel intimidated. Okay, so that is not the way to do it. All right, let's try another way. Hey guys, I just got here and teacher asked me to join this group. Can I join this group, please? What do you think? Yeah, that is called being assertive. Stand up nice and tall. We look in the eyes of whoever we're talking to. We use a calm but clear but a strong voice, not too loud but not too soft. And we use our good manners, right? Can I please join your group? That is what it means to be assertive. So let's look at our assertive card here. Right? Again, we face the person that we're talking to so that they know that we're talking to them, right? If I'm looking down here, somebody might not even know that I'm talking to them because I'm not looking at them and having eye contact with them. We have kind of that confident body language. Keep our head up, got our shoulders back, we're nice and tall. We use a calm but firm voice, and we use respectful words. Please, may I? Thank you. Excuse me. Those are all respectful words that we use when we be assertive. Okay? Being assertive means that we ask for what we want or we need in a calm and a respectful way. And we all have a right to ask for help or to request what we need in an assertive way. Okay? Like our songs from past years where we've talked about be assertive. If you don't get it, just ask for help out loud, right? Like if we don't understand something, we have a right to seek clarification, right? But we've got to do it in the right way. We've got to do it in an assertive way, in a respectful way, so that we can get our needs met in a way that isn't rude or disrespectful to anybody else, okay? So let's think about different things you might need or want that you would ask in an assertive way. So let's imagine that you need help with your math. You're having a hard time with math. What would be the assertive way to ask for help? What do you think about that? What would that look like? What would that sound like? What would that look like and sound like? Okay, it would look like you being tall, confident, head up. Maybe if you're in class, you're going to raise your hand, right? Or if you're at home and you're asking somebody at home, you're going to say, hey, excuse me, can you help me for a minute? And then you're going to say, hi, hey, I'm having a hard time with math. Would you mind explaining this to me again, please? Assertive, right? What if you're on a Zoom meeting and somebody's bugging you? Somebody in your house is being a distraction. They're bugging you. They're trying to talk to you. Rather than losing your cool and being like, get out of here, I'm trying to Zoom. That's being aggressive. That's not the way to do it. Again, you stand up tall, you look them in the eye, you say, I'm working really hard to learn with my teacher right now, and you're distracting me. Can you please stop? Could you go into the other room and I'll check in with you when I'm done here? totally respectful. If I say it like that, I'm not doing anything mean. I'm not doing anything that might get me in trouble, but I am sharing my wants and my needs in an assertive, respectful way. Okay? So, as we continue to learn, to be the very best learners we can be, let's make sure that we are making sure that we have our needs met. We're asking for help in an assertive way. We're asking people to do or not to do something that's bothering us in an assertive way. So, those respectful words, that respectful tone of voice is really, really important. But again, we all have a right to ask for what we need, but we need to do it in an assertive and a respectful way. All right, you guys, we're going to take a quick minute. We're going to listen to our learner song. So as we listen to it, I want you to be listening for our 4 skills for learning, because we've talked about all of them right now. Here we go.
All right. Come on, listen now. Okay? Be respectful. Yeah, yeah. Be skillful. Yeah, yeah. Be a learner. Yeah, 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 yeah. Be respectful. Be skillful. Be a learner. Yeah, yeah. You come to school to learn, but there's lots of things to see and do, so make the most of it. The power is inside of you. Focus attention. Listen with your ears, eyes, and brain. Use your self-talk. Be assertive and you will gain. The lesson is starting up. Your eyes and ears are focused in. When someone starts to talk, show your respect by listening. Focus attention. Listen with your ears, eyes, and brain. Use your self-talk. Be assertive and you will gain. Be respectful. Yeah, yeah. Be skillful. Yeah, yeah. Be a learner. Yeah, 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 yeah. Be respectful. Be skillful. Be a learner. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think you got it. Keep saying stay on task. Ignore distractions, that's the key. And when you need some help, be sure to ask assertively. Focus attention. Listen with your ears, eyes, and brain. Use your self-talk. Be assertive and you will gain. Be respectful. Yeah, yeah. Be skillful. Yeah, yeah. Be a learner. Yeah, 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 yeah. Be respectful. Be skillful. Be a learner. Yeah, yeah.
All right, guys, so there is a home link that goes along with this lesson. So remember, home links are now your opportunity to take what you have learned and be the teacher to somebody else. So pick somebody in your life, teach them about what it means to be assertive, show them, like I did with you, show them the wrong ways to do it and show them the right ways to do it assertively. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, fabulous week. Work hard, learn a lot, do your best. And I will look forward to seeing you for our next lesson. Bye, guys.